Yorobashi, stream from the stars, guys. This is your number one superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Naruse. Welcome to the stream today. Today we're doing Duolingo. I mistakenly typed in Wanikani on my Twitter feed today, but I'm sure none of you noticed it. I was a little out of it last night when I typed it, I guess. I don't know. I scrolled through my timeline. I thought Duolingo was the latest one, but well, apparently Wanikani, and then yeah, apparently we're on Duolingo today, so I'm doing Duolingo. It's been 2 weeks since I did the last Japanese stream. So because last week we did the Valentine's stream impromptu, so today we're ready for more taunts. Yes. Hello Debbie, hello Nixie. Ready to get I don't know, taunted, provoked by Duolingo again today. Announcements. New YouTube video next week. I haven't really thought about what to do yet. But look forward to that. Might be another Minecraft highlights video, might be something else, not really sure. Funny thing, you know how we had the Showasachi collab on Friday and I spent all this time making that transition screen? I just realized that I forgot to use it and apply it on Friday, so like I was using all my default transitions instead of like the cool new one. So that's unfortunate, whatever. I'll use it next time, or I'm like, but like at the very least I learned a lot doing it and making it. I learned that my computer struggles a lot trying to render that video. It's a 2-second video. It's a 2-second transition clip, but it took me well over like 5 minutes just to render it. It was like insane. The first time I made it where it's like just one black box, it took me like a few seconds to render, and I was like, yeah, that's reasonable. But like, as soon as I started adding all the effects onto it, the time started going up exponentially, and I was like, wow. I have some other ideas about like other transition screens and stuff for Mie, Showa, and Sachi, so I'm gonna like practice that this weekend, not this weekend, like tomorrow or like maybe the day after, something like that. Hello Ghost, welcome. Wednesday I'm gonna do probably Minecraft. Friday, I don't know. How interested would you guys be in watching me edit something? Like, what if I edited my new transition live on stream? What if I did that? You guys might be interested in that. I don't know. I mean, I'm just learning myself as well, but it could be. I don't know how many people understand how the process works, or like how everything works, or how people go about making one of these things. Maybe I'll do that on Friday's stream or something. I've seen a lot of people making tutorials on it, but I don't see people making like doing it actually on live stream. The other thing I'd be worried about is like, just like how my computer struggled with rendering and like playing the video back while I was editing, I might struggle editing and streaming it at the same time. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. You'd be very interested? Okay. I'll see if I can stream one of those things. I'm not sure. I'll try anyways, maybe. I might have to have like I might have to set up 2 computers, one to stream and one to edit, in order to do that, so that like while I'm editing, the stream doesn't suffer. And drinking coffee. Am I drinking coffee? I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking tea right now. I'm drinking ginseng tea. Oh, today I had to So yesterday morning, so for North America, North America, it's tax season again, or it's coming up. We usually do our taxes around March and April, for the previous year. And my boss from the tax office called me up yesterday, and we had like a 2-hour conversation, which is like really long. I got like really bored, and he was like, Naru, like we're trying to ramp up, and like, yo, with COVID and social distancing, we're trying to like make everything wireless, and like so that our staff can move around the room and like relocate as necessary to follow social distancing guidelines. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. So we have printers, and then we have a print server, and then, but like people, like up until this point, we just set up desks, and then people would just sit at random desks, whatever desk was free, and then log into the server and just work. But if we're going wireless now, that means we have to get rid of the cables, which means they won't have direct access to the printer anymore. They would have to access the printer through Wi-Fi now. But the infrastructure is like quite old at our tax office. We don't get to decide like how recent the infrastructure is. My boss rents out the place. So like everything is up to building management. And building management controls the network there. And they've given us like a block of IP addresses, but if we're gonna go Wi-Fi, we're gonna have to discuss with building management and their IT crew on how to do it. But building management outsources all their IT stuff to like a third-party company that isn't even in the same city. So like it's really a big hassle for me to even like make any changes to the network to accommodate the boss's needs. So I was like, hey boss, what if we bought a router and just like added a router and started our own network, butting off our own network off their network. Like that way I can have full admin privileges over our network and make the changes necessary to suit your needs. And he was like, yeah, let's go for it. So I'm like architecting a new solution for them, and I think it has everything down. The only problem is I didn't have time to implement it today, because the boss wanted to start late, and then I got kicked out because building management wanted to close the building at 6 o'clock, and then boss wanted to start at 2 o'clock, but then he showed up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, so I didn't have enough time to do anything, or do everything. So I brought some of the equipment back home. It's sitting on my desk right now in front of me. I didn't turn anything on, so you don't hear anything, but I have a printer unit in front of me. I have an extra monitor. I have a small server, and I have extra keyboards. It's kind of a mess in front of me right now, but well, I'll figure it out. I have tomorrow off from my usual day job, so I have all day tomorrow to work on it. The nice thing is that boss treated me to dinner anyways, so we had an okay dinner with like, the boss is weird. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's kind of weird. He's not like your typical boss, I have to say. He's yeah, he's definitely a unique one. But we got a nice dinner out of it on company money, I guess. I didn't have to pay anything. I assume it's company money and like not out of his own pocket, but it was whatever. It was free for me. So that was kind of my day today. But he plans to start next Monday. So I have to have everything up and running by next Monday, which I'm confident of doing. Shouldn't be, it's nothing I haven't done before. Especially, I can probably hammer it all out in one day tomorrow. Install the servers that he needs, the OS that he needs, and set everything up so that it's working. I just wasn't able to do it on site today, which would have been, yeah, it's free food. Which would have been ideal, because I don't like having like all this crap in my room, because my room is small enough already, but now I have like a server, extra monitor, extra printer, extra keyboard, extra mice. Like, man. And then I'm setting like, I only have one network, like Ethernet port coming out of the wall in my room, so my PC is already using it, so I have to set up a switch to like, a switch is basically an Ethernet port splitter. So I have to set up a splitter so that it can split the Ethernet port in my house to like the server and like the extra computers that I need to set up to test my setup. So I was like, bleh. Tell him what? Tell him that he is weird? I don't know. You can tell him all you want. He probably already knows. He's a fairly unique guy. I don't think he cares. Yeah, so that's my day. How's your day, guys? I don't know. How's your day? How's your Sunday? Or for some of you, it's early Monday now, I think. Throw at the guard who threw you out. Well, it's like the security guard's only doing his job, right? His boss says the building has to be closed by 6. He closes the building at 6, right? There's no room for negotiation, right? I asked the guard like, hey, can you let me stay till like 7 or 8? The guard's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my boss if that's okay. And like, sure, yeah, maybe his boss says okay, but like, by the time his boss responds, it's probably gonna be the next day already, right? So there's no point in arguing those kind of things. It's just like, guard says, you gotta be out by 6, and I'm like, okay, I'm out by 6, right? And I tell my boss, I'm like, you know, building closes at 6, we start at 2, it's not enough time for me to work, you know? Then next time, hopefully my boss goes like, yeah, like, let's start you at like 9 a.m. instead, so that you have like a full 8 hours to work. And it's not my problem. I'm just doing the legwork, right? I'm just doing the legwork. I'm not doing the admin stuff, right? I'm not management. Yeah, that's up to my boss and like the building securities boss to like work out how we manage our time and stuff. I just show up when people tell me to show up. Once you guys get into like working world, it's kind of like how it goes. Or like once you guys work corporate, not like small startups and like small businesses have a lot of leeway because you have direct access to your own boss. So you just call up your boss with like, hey, something's not working out, or like, hey, I need more time for something, and the boss will usually go like, okay, just work overtime, that's fine. But like when you have like huge corporations where like you have to ask your boss, and your boss has to ask their boss, and then their boss has to ask another boss, like it just takes weeks for anything to get done. It's like at that point, it's like you might as well just like go home and like work on it tomorrow, and just say to your boss like, I didn't have enough time. And then by the time it trickles up to like the top dog, it's like they lost a day or something, and like they don't care. That's the thing with like huge corporations. It's like, it takes a long time for the message to travel up. Throw the guard at your boss. Yeah, it's not my problem. I'm not being paid to like, I'm being paid really at all for this job, but I'm being paid in like food and beer basically. But like it's not in my pay grade to like care about these things. It's not my problem. I just do the work, and if the work doesn't get done, then I tell them. It's like, hey, I had some issues, need to take some extra time. Boss usually goes like, okay. He doesn't have anything like, what's the point of arguing against me if like I say like I couldn't get the job done, then the boss, what does he do? Fire me and like find someone else? I guess he could do that, except he has no one else to look for. Because it's like a really small tax office. Everyone else in IT kind of quit except me, so I'm the only guy left. I was planning to quit too, but then like I didn't really have the heart to tell him. So I'm the only guy who hasn't officially quit yet, because it would just like leave him with nobody. And I feel kind of bad. Would you have woken at 9 a.m. though? You did sleep in? I slept in until like 12 o'clock today, until noon, because he said he wanted to meet up too. So like, okay, I'll just sleep until noon, and then whatever. But if he said 9 o'clock, I would have woken up at 9 o'clock. Yeah. Because I was the one who suggested like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and he's like, no. He said no. He said 2 o'clock. I'm like, okay. I offered, he didn't take it. Anyways, I'm like, I had a lot of food. We bought sushi. I know we had a couple beers too for dinner. So I'm in a bit of a food coma, I guess, if you have. So let's do cooking actually, since I just finished food and stuff. Oh jeez. Firefox is loud. Okay, you guys don't hear it, I think. It's just me, so let me change the audio settings so that you can hear this too.
Maze.
There we are. Now it's not so loud for me, but perhaps it's a little too loud for you. So let's lower that down.
Maze.
Is that okay? No, that's still a bit loud, I think. Lower it down there.
Maze.
Yeah, that's about right. You want some beers and sushi? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's been a while since I had sushi. Oh, tomorrow, because I have the day off. My family's also doing something. That's why I have the day off. My family's having a family dinner tomorrow. It's again my responsibility to like figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner tomorrow. I asked my cousins. We did some brainstorming. I think we're gonna get sushi tomorrow. We're gonna get some sushi. We're gonna get some veggies. We're gonna get some roasted chicken and stuff like that for our grandparents because they like veggies and chicken and stuff. So we got some of that. The young people like me and my cousins, we like sushi, so we're gonna get some sushi. We're gonna have some family dinner tomorrow. And again, I was only told this yesterday that we're gonna have a family dinner. And again, it's up to me to like organize it. Unfortunately, that's one of the downsides of being the oldest male in the family in the generation. Is like all the family matters kind of trickle down to me. My grandparents are like sick and tired of like organizing things, so like and like my mom is just like my mom, so like she's a woman, so like they don't, not that they don't trust her with organizing things, but like she's not it's basically the males have the power in the family, so like it just trickles down to me. It's kind of like whatever, I don't know. It is what it is. Oops, I'm spinning my pen because whatever. My hands need something to do. This is maze, which is, I have no clue. I have no clue what maze means actually. Maze, I think it means to mix. Is it this one? No. Huh. Mazeru, to mix, yeah. Mazeru, awaru, maze awaru, mazemono, gaesu. Okay. Mazeru. Yeah, it's to mix. 3 dots of water a day, and then something back down here. I can't think of it right now. Mazeru.
材料は高い。
材料は高い. 材料 is materials or products. 高い is expensive. Materials are expensive, or ingredients are expensive. Ingredients, since it's cooking. Ingredients.
材料
Yeah, ingredients or material.
混ぜ
Maze.
混ぜ
材料を混ぜてください。
材料を混ぜてください。材料 is ingredients. Maze is mix. ください is please. So please mix the ingredients.
人参を刻んだの？
人参は what? Hold on, I need to raise the. I lowered the volume for you guys, but in the end, it ended up lowering the volume for me too. So I need to raise the volume here for myself.
人参を刻んだの？
刻んだの？
人参を刻んだの？刻んだの。
Oh, 刻ん chop. 刻んだの？人参の刻んだの？ Have you chopped the carrots? 人参 is carrot. Have you chopped the carrots? Did you chop the carrots? That's the same thing. That is exactly the same thing in a different. Did you chop the carrots? Have you chopped the carrots? It's the same thing. Select the characters Maze. Maze is this one. This is Kizami? Shinsen means fresh. 材料 is materials or ingredients.
混ぜ材料新鮮刻み
刻み
混ぜ
料理人は材料を細かく刻んだ。
料理人 is chef は材料を What is that word?
料理人は材料を細かく刻んだ。
細かく刻んだ細かく I think I'm just guessing here based on context. 細かく indiscriminately? All of them? Is all of them? 細かく
細かく。
Finally, oh. 細かく minutely, finally. Hifinade, hello. 細かく料理人は機材を細かく刻んだ料理人 the chef what 材料細かく finely chopped 刻んだ the ingredients yeah
人参を細かく刻みました。
人参の細かく刻みました I chopped the carrots finely
水と醤油を混ぜた。
水と醤油を混ぜた水と醤油を混ぜた水と醤油を混ぜた水 is water 醤油 is soy sauce Mazata is mixed. I mixed the water and soy sauce.
刻み
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 細かい雪が降っている。
細かい雪を降っている or が降っている
細かい雪が降っている。
細かい fine, right? 細かい is fine, right? Fine 降っている is to fall. Yuki is snow. So how do you phrase this? Yeah, I don't need it. 細かい雪 I don't have to phrase this. 降っている
細かい雪が降っている。
が降っている There we are. It's snowing lightly. Okay. That's how you translate that. 新鮮
新鮮
材料
材料
刻み
刻み
混ぜ
混ぜ
豆 豆 is bean.
材料をよく混ぜてください。
材料をよく混ぜてください。Please chop the ingredients finely. Oh, sorry. 混ぜ is mix. 刻む is to chop. Whoops. 刻み新鮮
新鮮
混ぜ豆材料
人参を刻んだの？
人参を刻んだの？ Did you chop the carrots?
材料をよく混ぜてください。
Please mix the ingredients well. There we are. And then let's keep going with that.
玉ねぎ
Tamanegi is green onion. Or leeks. Ta. Cover, lid, or cap. Oh.
玉ねぎ
bottle, bean.
瓶
Mame, tamanegi. Oh, sorry. Negi is green onion. Tamanegi is onion.
瓶
Ah.
玉ねぎ
蓋
瓶に虫を入れた。
Bin ni mushi o ireta. I put a bug in a bottle. Bin ni in the bottle. Mushi, bug. Oh, ireta. I put it in. I put a bug into a bottle.
この瓶の蓋はどこにあるの？
この瓶の蓋はどこにあるの？この瓶の蓋はどこにあるの？この瓶の蓋はどこにあるの？ Where is the lid to this bottle? 混ぜ。This one, 玉ねぎ is this
玉
one.
ねぎ
Nabe. Nabe is the hot pot,
Nabe.
which is this. I recognize because I understand the Chinese word. Futa is lid. Tofu is tofu.
豆腐
A bug in a bottle. I used to do that with ladybugs. Did
こ
you?
の鍋の蓋はどこにありますか？
It's very popular in Asian countries to like collect bugs for some reason. In North America, we don't really do that. We kind of view bugs as like and insects as dirty. So we kind of avoid touching insects and stuff. Although I do remember as a kid, I used to. There are these bugs called leather jackets or yellow jackets. They're kind of like gigantic mosquitoes, except they don't suck bloods. They eat other things. I think they eat other insects. But they kind of look like ginormous mosquitoes. They have 6 legs. They have 2 body sections, or 3 body sections. They have a head. They have a torso, like a middle section, and a long abdomen. Or maybe they only had 2. Maybe a head and an abdomen. And then they had 4 wings, 6 legs. And they also had like a long sucker and 2 antennae on their head. And like big round eyes. We used to play with those a lot. I don't know why, but like now as an older person, I kind of like feel grossed out when I like how could I manage to touch something so gross when I was a child? They used to look pretty. Spider in a matchbox for battle. Apart from ladybugs, I hate all the bugs. Why does that sound scary? It is. Hold on. Yellow jacket fly. Wait, no, that's not it. That's a bee. Leather jacket fly? It's this thing. Well, I used to play with these things when I was a kid. I don't know why. It was fun. I don't know why I found it fun. I don't understand anymore. I would never touch something like that if I saw it today. Anyways, I hope I didn't gross you guys out too bad with pictures of insects. Insects are important. Insects are important to our ecology. They eat smaller insects, keep them under control, and then they also provide a food source for larger animals. You hate anything with long legs. It's fine. Whenever I see spiders in my house, I usually leave them alone. Unless my cousins get freaked out, then I will maybe catch them and release them outside. I hardly ever kill insects anymore because I understand that some of the insects are harmless to humans, even though we're scared of them. But they're actually really good for like managing other pests in your house. Like if you have a house with a fly problem and you keep a spider around, they'll eat all the flies and manage the flies for you. That's like kind of like the same reason why if you have a rat problem at home, you would get a cat to catch all the rats. With long legs, yeah. We capture spiders and gardens around the buildings and place them in a matchbox. Then, if one of our friends have a spider too, we place them on sticks and make them fight each other. Wow. Sounds like an interesting pastime. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know, like... There could be some kind of like animal ethics violation there, like how you catch spiders and keep them in a matchbox. If you kept the spiders in like a more hospitable place, and then if you didn't force them to fight each other, that would probably be okay. But if you like, because you put them in a matchbox and force them to fight each other, there could be like some animal rights issues there. Anyways, この鍋の蓋はどこにありますか? Where is the lid for this pot?
鍋に水を入れてください。
鍋を水を入れてください。鍋に水を入れてください。Please, excuse me. I'm still burping up my dinner. Please put water into the pot. 材料玉ねぎ鍋新鮮蓋 The air is very clean around the mountains, in the mountains. Please write this in Japanese. Okay. 山の空気はとても新鮮 Oops. 新鮮です。山の中の空気はとてもきれいです。Wow, it's almost the same thing. I guess 新鮮 means fresh. きれい means clean. So yeah, maybe they're correct. And then it says 山の中, which is within the mountains. And then I just said mountain, air of the mountains, whereas there's like air within the mountains. I think either one goes is understandable. Needs a bonk. Back in school, I remember kids used to buy Beyblades and then make the Beyblades fight against each other. Not really make animals fight against each other. But I understand that's probably like a very capitalistic and like a first world country kind of thing to do, because we buy things to fight against each other. In like other countries, I can imagine where like kids would take other things to fight against each other rather than have their parents buy something for them to fight against each other. I don't know. You did have other games? Oh yeah, the enter key is so easy to press because the apostrophe key is like right beside the enter key. I have that problem too.
鍋に蓋をした。
What?
鍋に蓋をした。
鍋を蓋。
鍋に蓋をした。
Oh wait. 鍋に蓋を
鍋に蓋をした。
した。Oh. Wow, I didn't know it was that simple. 鍋に蓋をした。押した。押した。Hi Ace, how you doing? Today we're studying Japanese. 鍋に蓋をした。
鍋に蓋をした。
鍋に蓋をした。That's way more of a simple sentence than I imagined in my head. I put the lid on the pot. Like text. I think that's how it's spelt. We pick small cards and then flip. I don't know how you win there though. And Jolin's and other games. I think I played that game. Don't you? Okay, you split the pile in half. If you're playing with one other person, you split the pile in half. And you both flip a card, and whoever has the highest card wins, right? We used to do that. I used to do that with friends. It's very... Actually a pretty fun game. I remember doing that in my teens with like, as an icebreaker game with new people that I meet. I should do that some more. Like with, it's not much of an adult game, but it could be fun to do. Nabeに蓋をした。鍋に蓋をした。
玉ねぎを細かく刻んでください。
玉ねぎを細かく刻んでください。Please, oops. Please chop the onions finely. 玉ねぎ is onions. 細かく is finely. 刻んで is chop. ください is please.
玉ねぎと卵を買いました。
玉ねぎと卵を買いました。玉ねぎと卵を買いました。玉ねぎと卵を買いました。を買いました。買いました。玉ねぎと卵を買いました。玉ねぎと卵を買いました。I bought onions and 卵 is egg.
この瓶に何が入っていますか？
この瓶に何が入っていますか？この瓶に何が入っていますか？この瓶に何が入っていますか？この瓶に何が入っていますか？お茶が入っています。今お茶を飲んでいます。Right now I have tea. この瓶に何が入っていますか？この瓶 What is in this bottle?
それを棚に入れて。
それを棚に入れて。What is this word? 棚 What is 棚 Shelf, rack, ledge. それを棚に入れて。棚
それを棚に入れて。
それを棚に入れて。それを棚に入れて。I don't know why he's pronouncing it 棚 because it says 棚 and when I click it individually it says 棚 but when he reads it he says 棚
それを棚に入れて。
Maybe it's a conjugation. Maybe it's modified by the word o. それを棚に入れて。Please place that on the shelf. Put that on the shelf. Oh, sorry. There's no please in the sentence. Oh my god. I got this wrong earlier. Yama no naka is what I missed. What? の空気はとてもきれいだです。山の中に空気はとても、oh, okay.
それを棚に入れて
No. Put that on the shelf. Oh, sorry. 山の中にの空気はとてもきれいです。There we go. I want to have them ochasuke, but riceware. Ochasuke is like super simple. It's just tea and rice. Depends on like what kind of tea you use. Some tea doesn't go very well with rice, I think. But like if you use either matcha tea, matcha is a good contrast to like the sweetness of the rice. You can also use other green teas and stuff. I think it'll work. Alright, let's keep going with the cooking.
wakashi
Wakashi. What is wakashi? Hot water? Wakashi.
wakashi
You use matcha? Nice. Also, as per usual, you're zoom through the lessons. It's okay. Duolingo, not so much. Zoom, I don't know. Like, even if I zoom through Duolingo, it unlocks the next lesson like right away, so it doesn't matter. In Wanikani, it only gives you like 100 lessons to work through at any time. So like, zooming means I just end up finishing Duolingo before I even like whatever. Before I even hit the end of the stream. It's been 45 minutes since I started. I guess I went through like 3 lessons. I could slow down, I guess. Oh, for some reason, I'm very sleepy right now. I don't know why. I kind of want to take a nap. I don't know. I wanna play Super Auto Pets. Zoom. Why? You type zoom. That's why I said zoom. Keep going. Don't slow down. I'll see if I have this. If I have the energy to do that. Sauce. Wow. I wonder. Pasta. Banana.
Pasta, banana, sauce.
Sauce.
wakashi
Banana.
バナナ
Pasta.
パスタ
Wakashi. 刻み鍋混ぜ Garlic. ニンニク Sap. What's sap?
お湯を少し沸かしてください。
お湯を少し沸かしてください。Please heat up some water for me? Please boil some water for me? Please boil some water? Please boil some hot water. Oh. 玉ねぎ
玉ねぎ
沸かし
沸かし
新鮮
新鮮
刻み
刻み
豆腐
豆腐
やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。
やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。やかんでやかんで What does that mean? やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。Hot water, please. Please some hot water. Please boil some hot water. やかんで焼く is to burn. Boil some hot water? In this kettle. Ah, yakan is probably kettle then. Yakan. Ah, kettle. Middle of the night. Yakan. Yakande. Yakande. Yakande.
やかんかんでやかんやかんでお湯を沸かしてください。
リンゴの半分が腐っている。
リンゴの半分を腐っている。Half the apple is rotten. 腐っている。臭い is to be smelly or like dirty or whatever. No. 腐っている rotten. I think that most directly translates to garbage or like rotten. 半分 is half. リンゴ is apple. 半分のリンゴ is half an apple.
豆腐は腐りやすい。豆腐は腐りやすい。
I don't agree with this, but okay. 豆腐は腐りやすい。Huh?
豆腐は腐りやすい。
Oh, I think I misspelled it.
ソースを温めた。
ソースを温めた。温めた。ソースを温めた。温めた。ソースを温めた。I reheated the sauce. Oh. I assume the sauce got cooled down after cooking and then he reheated it. But he didn't necessarily say he reheated it. He just said he heated it. Rengoku, hello. Would you eat the other half of the apple? Maybe if I cut it off. If I cut off the rotten half. Depends how much I'm going to be getting paid to eat it. Wow.
パスタを温めましたか？
パスタを温めましたか？温めましたか？パスタを温めましたか？ Did you heat up the pasta? It's not reheat, it's just heat up.
あなたのお姉さんはバナナにアレルギーがありますか？
Oh. あなた your お姉さん sister. Does your sister はバナナにアレルギー have an allergy towards bananas? Is your older sister allergic to
や
bananas?
かんに水が入っていま
Oops,
す
I
か？
pressed spacebar by accident. やかんに水が入れていますか？やかんにkettle. 水 water 入れて is put in. ますか is question mark. Did you put water into the kettle? Oh. 入っていますか? Oh, I guess it's passive. It's not active. So they're not asking if anyone put water in the kettle. They're just asking if water is present in the kettle passively.
この料理はニンニクの味がする。
この料理はニンニクの味がする。This dish tastes like garlic.
やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。
やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。 Please put hot water into this kettle? Please boil hot water in this kettle. Oh. Oh, 沸かしてください。
豆腐は腐りやすい。
豆腐は腐りやすい。There we are.
ソースを温めた。
I heated up the sauce.
あなたのお姉さんはバナナにアレルギーがあります
Does
か
your sister, older sister, have an allergy for bananas? Is your older sister allergic to bananas? I think my sentence is fairly correct as well. Is your older sister allergic to
や
bananas?
かんに水が入っていますか？
Is there water in the kettle?
やかんでお湯を沸かしてください。
Please boil water in the kettle. I can't spell today.
あなたのお姉さんはバナナにアレルギーがありますか？
Is your older sister allergic to bananas? There. Do you know that mold is also present on a good part of the apple? You can't just see it the same with... Ah, yes. Because mold ends up growing ends up growing roots. The roots of mold is called mycelium. So the roots of mold actually is so tiny that it's microscopic. You can only see it under a microscope. So even if you cut off the visible part of a moldy part of an apple, the mold could still have microscopic roots that bury themselves into the center of the apple. So you could be, even though you cut off the visible part of the rottenness, you could still be eating mold. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, jeez. Why am I feeling so tired all of a sudden? I don't know why. I feel like taking a nap or something. There you go. Which one of these is mushroom? Jagaimo, mame, kinoko.
キノコ。
流しを直した。
Nagashi o naoshita. Nagashi o naoshita. I fixed the Nagashi. I fixed the faucet? What is Nagashi?
流し。
The sink. Oh, I fixed the sink. Nagashi. 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 My dad be like, eat it. It's still food. In an African accent. I don't even know what an African accent sounds like. I don't feel like I've talked to enough African people to be able to pick out their accent. Plus, Africa is so big, there's a lot of different accents across the entire continent. So, yeah. Nagashi.
牛乳を流しに注いだ。
What? 牛乳を流しに注いだ? Poured. Why? I poured the milk down the drain? Poured milk into the sink. Oh. Why? I'm gonna open Super Auto Pets. Gonna start calling it Super Mario. Totally different game, Loon. Nothing common except the name.
部屋を片付けましょう。
部屋を片付けましょう。片付けましょう。部屋を片付けましょう。Please, let's. Oh my goodness, I haven't even finished time. I just pulled the Yvonne where I pressed the enter key before pressing the apostrophe key, or while attempting to press the apostrophe key. Oh my goodness. Feels bad.
生の魚は食べません。
生の魚を食べません。I don't eat raw fish.
ケーキの残りを食べませんか？
ケーキの残りを食べませんか？ Will you be eating the leftover cake? Won't you eat the rest of the cake? Oh. ケーキの残りを食べませんか？ Won't you eat the rest of the cake? Really like Super Mario, but Super Auto Pets will do for now. I forgot my other tab was running a horror gameplay. Oops. Living which version of Super Mario you prefer? Me personally, I don't prefer any Super Mario. I don't play a lot of Super Mario actually. I play more like Mario Kart. And like other games. Super Mario is a bit too cartoony for me.
テーブルを片付けて。
テーブルを片付けて。Please, no. Clean the table.
お湯をカップに注ぎました。
お湯をカップに注ぎました。注ぐ pour into. I poured hot water into the cup.
星が光っている。
星が光っている。The stars are shining.
ケーキが一つ残っている。
ケーキが一つ残っている。There is one piece of cake left.
机の上を片付けた。
机の上をwhat?
机の上を片付けた。
片付けた。That word is like such a tongue twister for me. I can't seem to say to clean in Japanese. 片付けた。机の上を片付けた。I clean the top of my desk. I tidy up the top of my desk. Wow.
料理が残ったら明日食べましょう。
料理がたまったら if there's leftover food 明日を
料理が残ったら明日食べましょう。
明日食べましょう。If there's food left over, let's eat them tomorrow. Wait. 料理が残ったら、oh. Wait, what the hell is this? 残ったら I spelled this wrong. 明日食べましょう。明日食べましょう。明日食べましょう。Oh my goodness, another typo. I made so many
キノコは
typos.
食べますか？
キノコは食べますか? Do you eat mushrooms? So much cake and cleaning. Yes. It's supposed to be a food thing, but there's a lot of more cleaning than there is talking about food. I think. I feel. Kinoko, do you eat mushrooms? It's literally food and chores. Yeah. That is lid.
蓋
Nagashi is wash. Oh, sorry, sink. Nabe is pot.
鍋
Shinsen is
新
fresh.
鮮
Tofu is tofu.
豆腐
キノコキノコ
What? Kinoko, mushroom? What? Why is this a line?
これは生で食べられますか？
これは生で食べられますか？これは生でこれは生で食べますか？これは生で食べられますか？これは生で食べられますか？ Can you eat this raw?
流しに入れて
流しに入れて Put it into the sink.
生の魚は食べますか？
生の魚を食べますか？生の魚は食べますか？ Do you eat raw fish?
牛乳を流しに注いだ。
I poured the milk into the sink.
部屋を片付けましょ
Let's tidy up the room.
ケーキの残りを食べませんか？
Will you eat the remaining cake? Will you eat the rest of the cake? The rest of the cake. Forgot the I in sync? I did. I think I typed sync and then I deleted it and then I typed NK without the I and then accepted it anyways, which is fine. I knew I made a typo. Why am I so sleepy? Oh my god. Why do I have to become sleepy now? Let me take a small stretch and see if it helps me to get rid of my sleepiness. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Maybe I should take a break and play Super Auto Pets or something for a second. Didn't sleep at all last night. English is losing me. Yeah, I did sleep pretty late last night and the night before. So on Friday night, after ending the Apex stream, Showa, Sachi, and I stayed in chat until 5 a.m., which is like incredible. I was also playing Genshin Impact while chatting with them. And then last night I was hanging out with a friend and I was hanging out until like 3 a.m. And I slept till noon today because I was so tired. Maybe you should sleep early. Yeah, that's a fantastic suggestion. Maybe I should. Tomorrow is a day off, so I don't have to wake up early. I'm so glad for that. Also, somewhat related, the HR at my company finally found out that I didn't submit any vacation hours this year. So it's in a big corporation, I have to plan out my vacation and submit it into HR for planning purposes at the beginning of each year, or like preferably before the year starts, so in December. And it's February now, and they finally emailed me and said, like, Naru, you haven't submitted your vacation hours yet. It'd be nice if you could submit that sometime soon. So I haven't had a vacation in like 3 or 4 months now from work. So this long weekend will like be pretty nice. Oh yeah! So after I turned off the computer at 3 a.m. last night, I got into bed and I opened YouTube, which was a mistake. I watched YouTube for another hour before actually sleeping. I'm like fairly guilty of that. Yeah, I need to submit some vacation hours so that I can actually... my company's pretty generous with vacations. I have 21 or 22 days worth of it. I think 22 days worth of vacations with my seniority. 22 days of vacation a year, plus all the weekends. What I like to do is I like to put my vacations on the Mondays and Fridays. If we have like a national holiday on a Monday, I will book Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, so that for the price of 4 days off, I actually get the Monday off as well. And not only that, I get the 2 weekends. So Sunday and Saturday are always off for me. So like I get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So for the price of 4 days, I actually get 9 days off, which is like pretty awesome. That's what I usually like to do. So if I had planned this correctly, I would actually have this week off. But I'm fairly busy, so I don't know. Maybe I'm like fairly worried if I go on vacation, my company would suffer. Actually suffer. Because like the things I do, nobody else in the company really knows how to do. I'm sure they'll manage though, but they'll be suffering. They'll be in like a lot of pain. So like I'm trying to finish off a lot of my projects first before I go on vacation. They're almost finished though, so that'd be good. I should probably submit vacation hours. There's also like yearly modules that I have to do. Like there's this building code red. So like my building has this safety module for fire emergencies. If our building's on fire, what should you do? How do you operate a fire extinguisher? How do you put out a fire? How do you evacuate people who are injured and stuff like that? So like it's about time. I've been getting reminder emails from HR to like renew my fire safety module. So like there's a lot of that too. Not surprised if you didn't open YouTube. Yeah. Mom said don't start another thing if you're gonna sleep. That's literally what I do. I end one thing and I like YouTube is usually the final thing I do before I end my day. So it's kind of like a routine and habit now. Whether I do it in bed on my phone or do it at my PC, it doesn't matter. I usually do it until I start falling asleep and then I go to sleep. And like right now I'm like super tired, I think, because my brain just wants to go to sleep. It could also have to do with the large amount of sushi I had earlier. So maybe I'm slipping into a food coma as well. Like when your body is processing a huge amount of glucose, it kind of goes into like hibernate mode too. Because you're spending a lot of energy to like break down the energy you just ate. No, wait. Because you have high blood sugar levels, your body produces insulin. And because the insulin makes all the sugars in your blood, transports all the sugars in your blood into your cell, you end up getting a sugar crash as a result sometimes. And that makes you fall into like a food coma. Yeah. Then as the insulin in your body starts decreasing, then the sugar in your blood stabilizes and then you go back to wakefulness. I think that's how it worked. I remember studying this at some point like years ago when I was doing my undergrad. The other thing is like, yeah, beer makes you pee a lot. So like, I'm feeling, so peeing a lot means you have lower water content in your bloodstream. And then you end up getting like low blood pressure, and low blood pressure means your brain doesn't get as many nutrients as it should be. And then that also contributes to like sleepiness. And also dehydration. That's why I'm like gulping down water right now. Cause like, I feel so dehydrated. I finished all my tea. I don't usually finish my tea this quickly, but I feel so thirsty. Now I have cold water. Hopefully that's good enough. I won't feel thirsty after this. Alright, let's do more
机の
Duolingo.
上を片付けた。
I tidied up my desk. The top of the desk.
料理が
Wow.
残ったら明日食べましょ
料理が残ったら What is this one, right? 明日食べましょ
う。料理が残ったら明日食べましょ
う。Yeah, I think that's correct this time.
ケーキの残りを食べませんか？
Won't you eat the remaining cake? Won't you eat the rest of the cake?
机の上を片付けた。
I tidied up the top of the desk.
ケーキの残りを食べませんか？
Won't you eat the rest of the cake? I think I forgot about water for max 5 days. Daily dose of YouTube by earlier time. I should probably start preparing for like sleep earlier in the day. Get my YouTube fix earlier in the day so that I can go sleep earlier in the day, but I don't know. You don't drink water for like 5 days? Don't you like die from dehydration after like 3 days of no water? I don't know how true that is, but like apparently that's how it is. Wait, what? What is 14-day trial? Alright, one more cooking lesson and we'll switch to the science lesson. Milk. Oh, do you have milk instead? Milk is mostly water as well. Oven. Oven. Oven.
オーブン、
Oven. 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 This is abura, which is oil. Hello, Showa. How are you? Oil. Abura.
油、
オーブンを180度に温めてください。
오븐. 180度に温めてください。オーブンの180度に温めてください。180度に温めてください。180度180の180度に温めてください。180度。オーブンの180度に温めてください。Please heat the oven to 180 degrees. Milk equals flour and water. No, that is definitely not what milk is. It would be way cheaper that way. If it was just flour and water, everybody would just grow their own milk. Milk is grown with flour and water.
これ
Wow.
は焼きすぎです。
これは焼きすぎです. This has been grilled too much. Overcooked.
キ
Damn it.
ュウリが好きなの？
キュウリが好きなの? Do you like cucumbers?
キノコを炒めてください。
キノコ what?
キノコを炒めてください。
炒めて?
炒めて。
Oh, to
炒めて。
fry. 炒めてください。キノコ is mushroom. Please fry the mushrooms.
魚を油で炒めました。
How does one grow milk? I don't know. By mixing flour and water and pouring it into the ground, and then all the milk trees will grow. 魚を油で What is this?
炒めました。
炒めました。I fried the fish in oil.
天ぷらには何の油が一番いいですか？
こんにちは。CG なんとかなんとか。あんまそう。超あんまそう。あんまそう。何やCG さん。What is this? What are these words? W 復習 Oh, what if I type 副首長 isn't it 社長首長 Mayor 副首長 So assistant manager or like stand-in manager. Anmaso would be the name, right? 副首長 Anmaso さん。こんにちは。はじめました。副首長。副首長。こんにちは。はじめまして。Amachi Naruseです。今日は Duolingo で、日本語を勉強します。日本語を勉強してと思います。I think 天ぷらには何の油が一番いいですか？天ぷらには何の油が一番いいですか？天ぷらには何の油が一番いいですか？ Write this in English. What kind of oil is best for making tempura? What oil is best for tempura? What oil is best for the... Come on, it's the same thing. It's the same
ナオミ
thing.
さんは天ぷらを注文した。
ナオミさんは天ぷらを注文した。
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 野菜を油で炒めた。
I'm studying Japanese. You speak Japanese well. It's okay. I can imitate, but when it comes to actually speaking Japanese with a native Japanese speaker, it's like okay. I'd say I'm still like elementary level and I didn't take the official test, but I have taken practice exams for the JLPT N3, and I can pass it okay with an average score. So I'm like, that's kind of where my Japanese level is at the time. Yeah. What was this?
野菜を油で炒めた。
野菜を油で炒めた。Oh. 炒めた。
野菜を油で炒めた。
炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。油で炒めた。野菜を油で炒めた。I fried vegetables in oil.
彼はオーブンでパンを焼いた。
I can speak English a little, but please. What is your native language? if you're studying Japanese and you can only speak a little bit of English, what is your native language? 彼はオーブンでパンを焼いた。
彼はオーブンでパンを焼いた。
ああ、彼はオーブンでパンを焼いた。He baked bread in the oven. 新鮮、
新鮮、
混ぜ、
混ぜ、
た、
蓋、
炒め、
焼き、
お、炒め、焼き。
焼き。
私はキュウリが嫌いだ。
私はキュウリが嫌いだ。I don't like cucumbers. 炒め、
炒め、
玉ねぎ、
玉ねぎ、
豆腐、
豆腐、
焼き、
焼き、
鍋。
鍋。
彼女はご飯をバターで炒めました。
彼女はご飯をバターで炒めました。She fried rice in butter? What? She fried rice in butter. Why? Why are you frying rice in butter?
このキュウリはまだ新鮮だ。
このキュウリはまだ新鮮だ。This cucumber is still fresh.
娘の好物は天ぷらです。
娘の好物は天ぷらです。My daughter's favorite is tempura. Favorite food? 好物 I don't know. 好物 is just favorite. Is it?
好物。
I guess it's favorite food.
これは焼きすぎです。
これは焼きすぎです。This is overcooked. これは焼きすぎです。
天ぷらには何の油が一番いいですか？
What oil is best for tempura?
娘の好物は天ぷらです。
My daughter's favorite food is tempura. 好物好きなもの a favorite thing. Yeah. A favorite thing, but like for some reason Duolingo needed you specifically to write favorite food. But like 好物 can be favorite anything, right? 好物 by itself just means favorite, doesn't it? Like your like ichimansuki, just like favorite, right? The thing I like the most. I don't think it necessarily needs to mean like favorite food. It's very contextual, I think. And you could translate any way. You could say my favorite is pizza or something, right? My favorite is bread. My favorite is rice. You don't necessarily have to say favorite food. The food part is understood from context. So I don't understand why Duolingo was like so specific about the food part. Anyways, that's cooking one. We're almost at level 3 here. Oh, there's a lot. There's still a lot to go. We'll go to science, we'll finish science.
Hakari.
Hakari. Hakari, what does Hakari mean? Hakari, oh, scientist. 量学者?
科学者
Oh, 科学者. 科学者. 虫、ネズミ。科学者。はかり。
はかり。
はかりが壊れている。はかり。
Scales. Oh, measurement scales. はかりが壊れている。These scales are broken.
寒さを感じませんか？
寒さを感じませんか？寒さを感じませんか？寒さを感じませんか？ Do you feel the cold? Don't you feel the cold? Isn't it the same thing? No, it's not. Masenka is don't you. Akari.
本の重さは 900g です。
Why are you measuring the weight of a book? 本の重さが900g です。グラムです。900g です。本の重さは 900g です。本の重さは 900g です。本の重さは 900g です。本の重さは 900g です。The book is 900 grams. Weighs. Am I spelling weighs wrong? 寒さを感じませんか？寒くないですか？ This is suitable when you're speaking. Yeah, I feel like sometimes Duolingo doesn't put like colloquial sentences in there. Especially for like higher level Japanese, it's not like 100%. It's like grammatically correct, but if you're talking to other people, you wouldn't necessarily be using it. Maybe. I can't say for sure that's the case because I'm not a native speaker, but perhaps they should have a native speaker go through and like actually see if any of these sentences are used in normal everyday speech. I don't know.
私たちはピアノの重さを測った。
私たちはピアノの重さを測った。We weighed a piano. We measured the weight of a piano. Katai is this one, right? Kenkyu is to research.
研究
Kurabe is to compare.
比べ
Akari is a scale.
測り
Haba is the width, right? Haba. The width, yeah. Haba is width. Man, I still remember this
Haba.
after a few weeks. 3 weeks since I last last year.
わかりましたか？
Honda.
本棚。
本棚。Yeah, 本棚。本棚の重さを
本棚の重さを測りましたか？
本
棚の重さを測りましたか？
測りましたか？本棚の重さを測りましたか？本棚の重さを測りましたか？ Have you measured the weight of the bookshelf?
測りで重さを測った。測りで重さを測った。
測り
で重さを測った。
測りで重さを測りました。Which one is it?
測りで重さを測った。
Oh, 測った。Oh, it's this one. No, it's not that one. What? 測り。測り。No, just do that. 測った。This one. What's the other one? What's the one I used? Hakaru. To measure, to weigh. What's the difference between this one and that one? What is this? Sokuryo to keiryou suru 測量すると計量するはどう違いますか？説明が、難しい場合はでも examples I understand examples 例文を教えてください。長さ、重さ。This is used for weight. This is weight used for lengths. So this one, hakaru, for this one is used for length. Hakaru, this one is used for weight. They're rarely used as verbs. That's not an answer! Who cares if they're rarely used? This person's asking in what situation are they used, if they need to be used. This is something called... Okay. Weight versus length. So this is for length, which is why we used it in earlier chapters, but now we're talking about weights and scales. We're using this one. Okay, I'm gonna mark this in my notepad. In my Japanese learning list to review this in the future. Measure weights. And then this one is to measure length or width. Hello, Sana. Choushi wa dou desu ka? Daijoubu desu. Showa said learn Japanese better? Hello, I can't read your name because it's in Russian, but hello, how are you doing? Mama, kana? これは今この誓いは学べました。これ測ったこの測ったの誓いを学べました。これは長さのもの。これは重さのものだよね。
祖父は有名な科学者です。
祖父は有名な科学者です。頑張って、Thank you, Showa. 祖父は有名な科学者です。My grandfather is a famous scientist. I told you before there are many kanji for hakaru. Did you? I must have forgotten. But I just got confused because it started teaching me the difference. It just gave me a different hakaru and I was like, what? Haha wa kagakusha desu. My mother is a scientist.
科学者は本を8冊書きました。
科学者は本を8冊書きました。8冊 is 8 volumes, right? 8冊。
本を8冊。
8 books. 書きました is to write. 科学者は本を8冊書きました。The researcher wrote 8 books. Has written 8 books. Sorry. ました。書きました。Past tense. Oh yeah, there's another person in my chat who's their first time watching? First time 視聴者 証券者 Yeah.
はかりの上に置いてください。
墓の上に残ってください。What is this one? 置いてください。 to leave behind. What? Place, right?
置いて、
Wait, there, good spot.
はかりの上に置いてください。
はかりの上に置いてください。はかり、what's はかり again?
はかり、
Scale, right. Please place it on top of the scale. Please put it on top of the scale. It's the same. It's the same sentence.
今年は寒さがひどい。
今年は寒さがひどい。今年は寒さがひどい。This it is cold this year. I don't know. The cold is terrible this year.
寒さを感じませんか？
寒さを感じませんか？ Don't you feel cold?
はかりで重さを測った。はかりで重さを測った。
赤さでWhat was it?
はかりで重さを測った。
はかりで重さを測った。And it's not this one, it's not this one, not this one, not this one, it's this one. Okay.
科学者は本を8冊書きました。
The scientist wrote 8 books. Past tense.
はかりの上に置いてください。
Please put it on top of the scale. Oops, I made a typo, but
今年は寒さがひどい。
no. The cold is terrible this year. There we are. All right. 2 more lessons in science and we'll move to the next
先行
bit. 先行 Chemistry 科学生物学これは私の専門です生物学大学の専門は生物学科学はあんまりまあまあですね私には何学治療
地学
地学 Is this geography? Or is it, yeah, 地図
学
質問地球学地質学 geology 地質学地質学私は日本人ですので Sorry for my broken Japanese Wait, broken English? Broken English
生物学
Oh, sorry 科学
先行
専攻 is specialty, I think. Biology is 生物学 Geology 地質学専攻科学はかりI can't remember the word, but this was 専攻 senko. It even has a ko radical here, so that's kind of easier to remember. Senko.
父は生物学者だ。
父は生物学だ。My father is a biologist. My father, a biologist. My English is questionable as well. 私も英語は片言です。英語難しい。
母は地質学者だ。
母は地質学者でした。母は地質学者だ。母は地質学者。地質学者。地質学者。
母は地質学者だ。
地質学者。地質学者。地質学者。地質学者。My mother is a geologist. 比べ to compare. 幅 is it was 幅 is width.
幅。
硬 is hard.
硬い。
専攻 is specialty.
専攻。
科学 is chemistry.
科学。
風呂の用意ができました。
風呂の用意ができました。I finished preparing the bath. The bath is ready. Same difference. 風呂の用意ができました。
妹は科学を専攻している。
妹は科学を専攻している。妹は科学を専攻している。My sister, my little sister, is specializing in chemistry. Majoring. Oh, 専攻 is major. 科学を専攻して、I thought it was specialty. 専門 What's the difference between 専攻 and 専門 then? 専攻専門 Oh, 専門 is expert specialty. Okay, I got it backwards. 専攻 is major. 専門 is specialty. So I should say 私の専門は生物学です。専門。
みんな用意はいいか。
みんな用意はいいか。Oh. What? What is this? Preparation. 用意。用意。用意。用意。用意。用意。Oh my goodness. I need to
みん
reread.
な用意はいいか。
みんな用意はいいか。
みんな用意はいいか。
みんな用意はいいか。みんな用意はいいか。みんな用意はい
みんな
いか。
用意はいいか。
おばは科学者だ。
おばは科学者だ。おば is grandmother. おばあちゃん。おばあさん。おばは科学者だ。My grandmother is a chemist. Oh, sorry. My aunt is a chemist. おば versus おば I think that's where I got confused. おじいさん。祖父。They probably would have said そば。祖父、そば。祖父。 grandmother おばあさん祖母の祖母祖母 They probably would have said 祖母 then but
幅
先行科学研究
兄は地質学を専攻しています。
兄は地質学を専攻しています。My older brother is majoring in 地質学 geology。
まだ用意ができていません。
まだ用意ができていません。I am not finished my preparations yet. I'm not ready yet. Dang it.
弟は生物学を専攻している。
弟 my little brother 弟は生物学を専攻している is majoring in biology chemistry 科学
風呂の用意ができました。
what was it? The bath is ready?
妹は科学を専攻している。
My little sister is majoring in 科学 chemistry
みんな用意はいいか。
みんな用意no 用意はいいかみんな用意はいいかみんな
おばは科学者だ。
まだ用意ができていません。
みんな用意はいいか。物理学。
母は物理学者だ。 新しい問題が生じた。生じた。
Wait, how long have I been silent for? I just noticed my OBS has me silent. I don't know why. Did I accidentally press a hotkey? A bit? How long? How long is a bit? From when? How many lessons ago? How many questions ago do you think? A minute? Did I accidentally press the hotkey for mute on my mic? Maybe. Good thing I had OBS on like my main screen, because like I keep, whenever I do these Japanese learning streams, I keep OBS on my main screen because it's I don't need this window too big. Wow. I can't believe it. Atarashi mondai ga shojita. A new problem has arisen?
彼女はそのニュースにどう反応しましたか？
彼女はそのニュースをどう反応しましたか？彼女はそのニュースをどう反応しましたか？ How did she take the news? React to the news, damn it. Same difference.
彼の反応は早かった。
彼の反応の
彼の反応は早かった。
は早かった。
彼の反応は早かった。
早かった。早かった。There's also this one. Which one is it? これは速度。これは I'm pretty sure it's the first one. Yeah.
科学の実験をした。
科学の実験のした。科学の実験のした。実験 is experiment, right? I did a chemistry experiment. I conducted a chemical experiment. Wow.
この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？
この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？この変化はどのように How did you produce this change? How did this change come about? Same difference. この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？ That is difficult. I don't think I really fully understand the sentence. この変化 this change どのように how して生じたのですか？生じた is arisen. I think the biggest problem is I don't understand the full meaning of 生じた。生じる result from, arise, generate, produce, yield, cause. How did this change come about? How did you make this change? How did you yield this result? How did you yield this change? How did you 生じた came about, come up, arisen. How did this change come about? Okay. 生じた。
どのくらいの変化が生じましたか？
どのくらいの変化が生じましたか？どのくらいの変化が生じましたか？どのくらいの変化が生じましたか？ How much did the How much did the result change by? どのくらい is how much? 変化 change
変化生じました。
taken place. How much change took place? I don't know. How much change has taken place? Wow. That's like, wow, that doesn't even make sense in English. I mean, it makes sense in English, but nobody would ever say that. How much change has taken place? How much did the result change by is like way more comfortable to say. Let me give a quick stretch. Study for 2 hours. Or like my last bit of gas. How much change has taken place or whatever. 実験 is experiment.
実験
幅 is width.
幅
反応 is reaction.
反応
先行 is major.
先行
測り is a scale.
測り
Measuring scale.
彼女は物理学を専攻している。
彼女は物理学を専攻している。彼女は物理学を専攻している。She is majoring in physics. 測り、this one.
測り
実験先行
先行
硬い
硬い
反応。
反応
彼女はそのニュースにどう反応しましたか？
How did she react to the news?
この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？
How この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？ How did the change take place? この変化はどのようにして生じたのですか？ How did this change come about?
どのくらいの変化が生じましたか？
How much change has taken place?
この変化はどの
How
ようにし
did
て
this
生じたのですか？
change come about? So these last two sentences were so awkward. Yeah. All right. Emergency and transit. Nice. Let's do emergencies, I guess.
化学反応が起こった。
化学反応が何？
化学反応が起こった。起こった。
起こった。化学反応が起こった。There was a change. Wait, there was a reaction. 化学反応。There was a chemical reaction. A chemical reaction took place.
事故は先週に起こった。事故は先週に起こった。起こった。
事故 is accident. 先週 is last week. 起こった。An accident took place last week.
事故は起こるものです。
事故は起こるものです。What? 事故は起こるものです。Accidents happen. That's such a weird. It's so obvious. Accidents don't just like come up by themselves. They happen.
病気の原因は何ですか？
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 原因は何ですか？病気の原因は何ですか？ What is the reason? 原因 is reason, right? 病気 disease. What is the cause of your disease? Of the disease. Yeah. Today's questions are more difficult than usual. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting like further down into like Duolingo. It seems like they're getting more difficult, and I'm actually like learning some more kanji as we go along. A lot of these kanji I've never seen before. Even when studying Chinese, I never got that deep into reading Chinese, so.
この事故の原因は何でしたか？
この事故 Is that how you spell 事故？事故？事故？ I'm gonna go with the first one. の原因は何ですか？ Oh. 原因 In Canada, it's a 視作 in Mandarin, I think. 实作 Eh? How do you pronounce this in Mandarin? No results. They don't use this in Chinese. Oh, 事故
事故
What's 做 做 Oh. Gu. Oh, I keep pressing spacebar from Japanese keyboard. Gu. This one. 事故 この What's this again? 事件
この事故の原因は何でしたか？
事故事故あー事故この事故の原因は何ですか？
その事故はいつ起こりましたか？
その事故はいつ起こりましたか？ Switch back to my Japanese keyboard. その事故はいつ起こりましたか？ When did that accident happen?
面白い事件が起こりました。
Ah, this is 事件。事件。是什么？
事件。
事件。面白い事件が起こりました。An interesting accident? 事件 is more like lighthearted. It's not like accident. Incident happened.
弟は事件を起こしました。
弟は事件を起こしました。My little brother caused an incident.
大きな事故を起こした。
大きな事故を起こした。 I caused a big accident. 女性 is female.
女性
より I know it's this one. I have no clue what it is. より pushing back one's opponent while locked in close quarters. より What a specific word. より彼は保証よりだ conservative to a degree. 保証 What is 保証 conservatism よりだ to a degree. Push back. He has a tendency towards conservatism. But that isn't quite the sentence I was looking for. 新しい事務所に立ち寄りください。That didn't help. Okay. より事件原因事故
事件はどこに起こりましたか？
事件はどこに起こりましたか？事件はどこに起こりましたか？事件はどこに起こりましたか？事件はどこに起こりましたか？事件はどこに起こりましたか？ Where did the incident take place? 広い means wide and open.
広い
原因席 Oh, seat. Location, position, place, post. 席 okay. 席事故事件
事故を起こしたのは誰ですか？
事故を起こしたのは誰ですか？事故を起こしたのは誰ですか？ Who caused the accident?
化学反応が起こった。
化学反応起こった A chemical reaction took place.
この事故の原因は何でしたか？
この事故事故 like that. Okay. 事故じゃなくて事故。この事故の原因は何ですか？この事故の原因は何でしたか？sorry.
この事故の原因は何でしたか？
この事故の原因は何でしたか？ There we are. Yep. Let's keep going.
不明
不明 is unexplainable. No reason. 不明 unknown. Danger. 危ない。オーブン確かに危ないだよね。ニンニク。
危険
危険。Wait, what's 危ない then? 危ない。you can also be 音読みはき。訓読みは危ない。危険。危ない would be spelled like this. 送り仮名。はい。つけてます。危ない。不明。本命 What is this?
解明
題名本命
奇妙
奇妙
本命不明
不明
助けが必要です。
助けは必要です。I need help. I require assistance.
助けてくれてありがと
助けてくれてありがとう。Thank you for helping me. 危険
危険
原因
原因
事故
事故
助け
助け
不明
不明
火事です。
火事です Fire There's a fire Fire
火事の原因はまだ不明です。
火事の原因はまだ不明です The cause of the fire is still unknown
明らかに犬は病気です。
明らかに犬は病気です。明らかにis obviously the dog is obviously ill.
火事の原因は明らかになりました。
Oh, okay. 火事の火事火事
火事の原因は明らかになりました。
火事Conflagration. Is it like this? Kaji? I guess so. Kayobi. It's like this. So this one's ka. And then you need another kanji to replace G. Okay, that makes sense. Kaji no Kaji no 原因は何ですか？
火事の原因は明らかになりました。
明らかに
火事の原因は明らかになりました。
なりました。became clear. Wow. 事故不明
不明助け
原因危険
あの動物はとても危険です。
あの動物はとても危険です。That animal is very dangerous.
一人で行くのは危険だ。
一人で行くのは危険だ。一人で行くのは危険だ。一人で行くのは危険だ。It is dangerous to go alone. 一人で行くのは危険だ。
事故の原因は不明です。
事件の原因は不明です。The cause of the accident is still unclear. Not still, unclear.
助けて、誰かが必要だ。
助けて、誰が必要だ。Help. I need assistance. I need somebody.
病気の原因はまだ不明です。
The cause of the illness is still unknown.
彼は危険なところを助けてくれました。
彼は危険なところを助けてくれました。彼は危険なところを助けてくれました。He helped me from 彼は危険なところを助けてくれました。He helped me for sure from a dangerous place? He helped me through a difficult situation. Oh. 危険なところを助けてくれました。He helped me through a difficult situation. There is a fire.
助けて。誰かが必要だ。
Help, I need someone.
彼は危険なところを助けてくれ
He
ました。
helped me through a difficult situation. Police. 警察。
警察は妹を逮捕しました。
警察は妹を開発
逮捕しました。
逮捕しました。逮捕しました。警察は妹を逮捕しました。These police arrested my little sister. なんで？
彼女は突然話をやめた。
彼女は突然話をやめた。She suddenly stopped talking.
突然頭に痛みが走りました。
突然頭の中に
突然頭に痛みが走りました。
突然頭の痛みが
突然頭に痛みが走りました。
走りました。どういうこと？突然頭の痛みが走りました。突然頭に痛みが走りました。惜しいよね。Suddenly the pain shot through my head. 走りました。痛みが走りました。Is pain shot through, ran through. Okay. 助け。突然 is suddenly.
突然。
逮捕 is to arrest.
警察。逮捕。
事件。警察。
あの男を逮捕して。
Arrest that man. 警察。原因。突然。危険。逮捕。
警察は彼を逮捕した。
The police arrested him. 警察を呼んで。Call the police.
警察は事件を調べている。
警察は事件を調べている。警察は事件を調べている。警察は事件を調べている。The police are 調べて searching, looking for evidence? No, looking 調べ or looking into the 事件 incident. Researching, studying. Oh, what do police do? Investigating. There you are.
突然
The word left.
頭に痛みが走りました。
突然頭に痛みが走りました。There you are. Let's keep doing that. 地震は突然起こった。The earthquake. 地震 is earthquake. Earthquake 突然 suddenly happened. 起こった is to happen. Halloween. How's learning? It's going well. It's going well. I'm like zooming through it. Zooming through it. Zoom.
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。
Huh?
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。
交通 traffic 交通事故は毎日起こっているものです。起こるものです。交通事故は毎日起こるものです。起こるものです。
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。Sounds 1,000 times cuter when you say it. I mean, not really speeding. Think that would have became a car or something, Lamau. Did I become a car? Zoom. Mazda commercials. Zoom. 交通事故 traffic accidents are a daily occurrence. Come on, it's like it's the same thing.
この建物は非常口が2つあります。
この建物は非常口が2つあります。Didn't we learn 非常口 before? We learned it in a lesson before. It means emergency exit. 非常口。この this building この建物 this building 2つあります。2 has 2 emergency exits.
ダイヤモンドは非常に高いです。
ダイヤモンドは非常に高いです。Diamonds are emergency expensive です。非常 unrealistically incredibly how does it one translate it? Extremely, extraordinarily, incredibly, extremely expensive.
非常の場合は警察を呼んでください。
非常の場合非常の場合非常の場合は警察を呼んでください。非常の場合は警察非常の場合は警察を呼んでください。非常の場合は警察を呼んでください。非常の場合は警察を呼んでください。In case of an emergency, please call the police.
火事の場合は非常階段を使ってください。
火事の場合は非常階段を使ってください。Right?
火事の場合は非常階段を使ってください。
Yeah. 危険 is danger. 危険地震 is earthquake. 地震 earthquake.
地震
交通 is traffic.
交通
逮捕 is to capture, arrest. 非常 is out of extraordinary circumstances.
どこにありますか？
非常口はどこにありますか? Important question. Where is the exit? Where is the emergency exit? 突然 is suddenly. 突然不明 unknown.
不明
非常 is extraordinary. Otsu is
交
traffic.
通
Jishin is earthquake.
地震だ
Jishinda. It's an earthquake.
妹は交通事故を起こした。
妹は交通事故を起こした。My little sister caused a traffic accident.
この部屋は非常口がある。
この部屋は非常口がある。This room has an emergency exit. What if there wasn't an emergency exit? I don't know, jump out the window?
今朝交通事故が起こった。
今朝交通事故が起こった。今朝交通事故が起こった。今朝交通
今朝交通事故が起こった。
交通事故起こった。交通事故起こった。今朝交通事故起こった。Yesterday morning, a traffic accident occurred. This morning, oh, 今朝今日の朝明日の朝じゃなくての朝昨日の朝じゃなくて今朝
この場合は君が悪い。
この場合は君が悪い In this case, you were in the wrong. In this case, you are at fault. Okay, I did type it in past tense.
今日は北日本で地震があった。
今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。今日は北日本で地震があった。This today, northern Japan had an earthquake. There was an earthquake in north. It's the same thing.
この絵は非常によく描けている。
この絵は非常によく描けている。この絵は非常によく描けている。この絵は非常によく描けている。この絵は非常によく描けている。This picture was drawn extremely well.
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。
交通事故 oh wait. Traffic accidents are a daily occurrence is incorrect. It marks as incorrect, I think. Happen daily. Oh, every day. That's what it wants. It doesn't want the word daily. It wants to happen. It wants to use every
今
day.
朝交通事故が起こった。
This morning there was a traffic accident.
この場合は君が悪い。
In this case, you are at fault.
今日は北日本で地震があった。
Today there was an earthquake in northern Japan.
交通事故は毎日起こるものです。
Traffic accidents happen every day. There we are. Let's keep that up. Injury. What is this?
か
Oh, yuka floor. 危ない危険
危険怪我
怪我 is injury. Floor.
彼は怪我をしました。
彼は怪我をしました。He got injured.
地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。
地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。地下鉄
は地面の下を走ります。
地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。地下鉄は地面の下を走ります。Subways run underground? Yeah. I mean, that's why it's called a subway, because a sub I don't know, sub underneath the ground.
階段から落ちました。
階段から落ちました。I fell from the stairs.
家は地震で倒れた。
家は地震で倒れた。家は地震で倒れた。家は地震で倒れた。My house fell down. Collapsed from the earthquake. Chaotic Naru? I guess so. Maybe I should do more Duolingo then.
猿も木から落ちる。
猿も木から落ちる。木からは？
猿も木から落ちる。
あ、猿も木から落ちる。猿も木から落ちる。Even monkeys fall from trees.
床に倒れて足に怪我をした。
床に倒れた。床に倒れて足に怪我をした。足に怪我をした。倒れて足に怪我をした。倒れて足に怪我をした。倒れて足に怪我をした。倒れて足に怪我をした。床に倒れて足に怪我をした。床に倒れて足に怪我をした。床に倒れて足に怪我をした。床に倒れて足に怪我をした。No more brain cells, Naru. No brain cells seems fun. I fell onto the floor and hurt my legs.
床に倒れました。
床に倒れました。怪我をしました。I got hurt. Oops. I got hurt. 非常落ちる。床 floor 地震 earthquake 助け help。
彼は床に座っています。
彼は床に座っています。He is sitting on the floor. 逮捕 to rest. 逮捕 is this one? 床事故落ちる交通 traffic
地面はまだ濡れている。
地面はまだ濡れている。The ground is still wet.
飛行機が地面に落ちました。
飛行機は地面に落ちました。飛行機は地面に落ちました。飛行機は地面に落ちました。The plane fell to the ground. The house collapsed in an earthquake. We had this the other way around earlier. 家は地震で倒りました。倒れました。 Nice. A book fell onto the floor. 床に本を落ちました。本が床に落ちました。How is that different? Oh, because the hon no means hon is doing something. The book is doing something. But in this case, I think the book falling to the floor is passive. That's why you say, instead of oh, you use ga. Duolingo girl be happy to tell you that her house is down. Yeah, that was funny. She jumped in happiness. She jumped with happiness. Oh, I can't believe. Oh my goodness, I almost got everything 100% correct. 床に本が床に落ちました。本が床に落ちました。Does the first sentence work? No, probably not. Grammatically, no. Probably, I'm wrong. Grammatically, I'm wrong.本が床に落ちました。瓶が床に落ちました。コップが床に落ちました。ペンが床に落ちました。ハサミが床に落ちました。鉛筆が床に落ちました。How do you say eraser again? Kegamushi? Kega eraser. 消しゴム。消しゴムが床に落ちました。How do you say ruler? 研修 no, not that one. 物差し。物差し。定規。定規。Oh, I think I've heard of 定規 before. 定規が床に落ちました。飛行機が地面に落ちました。リンゴが地面に落ちました。葉っぱが地面に落ちました。他に何の I always forget what this how to pronounce this word 何の他に何の例文があるのかな。落ちました。床に、地面に。海に落ちました。盛んだ、盛み、盛み。That's not what I was to sink. 沈む、沈む。What's boat again? 船が海に沈みました。沈みました。落ちました。沈みました。 進んでいる進みました。Wait, there's inflections here. 進む、進まない、進みます、進みません、進みました。進んだ、進まなかった。進みました。進みませんでした。進んで、進まなくて。進める、進めない。進まれる、進まれない。進ませる、進ませない。進ませられる。Wow。進ませられない。進ませられない。いつ使うの？When would you ever use this? 進ませられない。Ah, okay. If I tried it to the best of my ability to not let the ship sink, I would use 進ませられない。沈む。沈む。沈む。沈む。Oops。沈む。沈まない。沈ます。沈みます。沈みません。沈んだ。沈まなかった。沈みました。沈みませんでした。沈んで。沈まなくて。沈まなくて。沈める。沈まない。沈まれる。沈まれない。沈まれない。沈ませる。沈ませない。沈ませられる。沈ませられない。沈め。沈むな。Wow。沈んで。沈む。沈み。沈みます。沈みません。船は海に沈みました。本が、船が海に沈みました。本が床に落ちました。I don't use 沈ませられない very often. I think, yeah, the only reason you would ever use that is if you're a captain of a boat and you're like, your boat is sinking and you're like, no way am I ever abandoning this boat. I'm not gonna let it sink. And that's like the only reason you would ever use that. I think. Like the one and only reason you would ever use that. All right, last lesson in emergency.
救急車。
救急車。ambulance. 救急車。状態、うち。状態 is condition. うち is me? I? Home?
状態。
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 救急車を呼んでください。
救急車呼んでください。Please call an ambulance.
雨が窓を打った。
雨が窓を打った。雨が窓を打った。雨が窓を打った。There's another noun or verb. I feel like I should really, this is like a very basic sentence structure that I never really thought too much about, but I feel like it comes out like very often. 何が何を何した。本が床に落ちた。I should probably try to memorize this grammar structure a little bit better. The rain hit the window.
救急車
救急車。
救急車
すみません、切符を落としましたよ。
すみません、切符を落としましたよ。落とし
落としました。
落としました。切符を落としましたよ。すみません。Excuse me. You dropped your ticket. 切符 is ticket.
なぜ日本語を必死に勉強していますか？
なぜ日本語を必死に勉強していますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しました？しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強していますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強しますか？なぜ日本語を必死に勉強 Why are you studying 日本語 Japanese like your life depended on it? What? Why are you putting your life on the line to study Japanese? Why are you studying Japanese like mad? Why are you... How does it want me to translate this? For dear life. So hard. For dear life. For dear life. What does this sentence mean? Why is Duolingo trying to like... What? Why? I'm gonna take a picture of this. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. What? Oh my god. 救急車。
救急車
ボールを落とすと落ちる。
ボールを落とすと落ちる。Wow. I did not know that when balls are dropped, they fall. When balls are dropped, they fall. What? People die when they are killed. Do you guys know this meme? People die when they are killed. What did they say actually? I can't remember. 人を殺すと死ぬ。
人は殺されれば死ぬ。それが当たり前なんだ。
人を殺せば死ぬ。当たり前だよ。Ah, so obvious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I even got it wrong. That's so funny. If you drop the ball, it'll fall. Uh,
時計が13時を打っていた。
時計は13時を当たっていた。
時計が13時を打っていた。
打っていた。
打って
降っていた。
打って
打っていた。降って
打っていた。打って
立って打っていた。打っていた。降っていた。ぶっていた。打っていた。時計はThe clock struck 1 p.m. Huh? Who says that in English? The clocks are striking 3. Great, what is it? I don't know, what are you talking about? Who says this clock struck 13 in English? Who says that? The answer is, I don't know if the answer should be accepted. Who says 13 o'clock? Unless you're in the military. But even then, we don't say 13. Cause I was in cadets. I was in the military for juniors for a while, and we don't say just 13. Like, what time is it? 13. Huh? We say 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, 15 o'clock. Anyways, I'm gonna come back to this question and like submit the actual correct answer. Joltai, I guess is this
状
one.
態。
救急車が必要です。
救急車が必要です打ちましたto hit
うち。
救急車
救急車。
交通トラフィック危険
危険。
状態
救急車はすぐに来ます。
救急車はすぐに来ます The ambulance will be here soon. Huh? Wa sugu ni ikimasu. I think my answer is correct as well. There is no you can say it this way or you can say it this way. They both translate to this sentence. I think my answer should be accepted. 救急車うち落ち
落ち。
非常
非常。状態。
彼女は必死になって泳ぎました。
彼女は必死になって泳ぎました彼女 She was swimming for dear life. Say, okay, that makes way more sense because she might be drowning. She swam. Oh, I guess it's past tense.
ボールを落とすと落ちる。
When you drop the ball, it will fall.
時計が13時を打っていた。
The clock was striking 1 p.m. Okay? Oh, that works. I guess it was hung up on my like was striking or struck. Cause utteita is the ing passive progressive. No, present progressive version, which is the ing version. Or past progressive. Sorry, past progressive. Ta is past. Ite is ing. So ing plus was is past progressive. At least they accept this, yeah.
救急車はすぐに来ます。
The ambulance will come soon. I think it's what I wanted.
彼女は必死になって泳ぎました。
She swam for dear life. When balls are dropped, they fall. Did you know that? Motorcycle. Autobike. 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 Really? Oh, I closed Duolingo. Oops. Sorry, I closed G-Show, not Duolingo. So dumb. Motorcycle. Autobike. Bike. Autobike. Mountain bike. Oh. Pistol bike. Huh? Pistol bike? Pistol bike? Autobike. ブルーキがブレーキがキーユバイクなんで欲しがる人いるわけわ単車モーターサイクルモーターバイクオートバイオートバイ OK オートバイ
新幹線に乗りますか
新幹線に乗りますか Will you ride the 新幹線
私の部屋は左側です。
私の部屋は左側です。My room is on the left.
出口は右側です。
出口は右側です。My room, no, the exit is on the right.
切符売り場はどこですか？
切符売りは切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？切符売り場はどこですか？ Where is the ticket dispenser? Selling the ticket machine? The ticket machine. No, ticket 売り場ticket how do you in English I would just say where's the ticket machine? 売り場 means selling place, but selling place doesn't make sense in English. It's like where's the concession stand? Where's the ticket concession? Counter. Sure. You could use that too, but we wouldn't really use that in English. Hello? You are happy? Okay. Glad to know that you are happy. Or do you mean literally gay? Not literally. Literally gay is happy. I don't know. What do you mean by that? Why are you saying that to me? I don't really understand how it fits in this context. Ko. Why is this? なんでローマ字? Ko.
送りこ
Za.
ざ
Okori.
送り
Shinkansen.
新幹線
Gawa. You mean happy? Okay, that's why I interpret it as. 出口は左側です. The exit is on the left. お腹 stomach. お腹。
お腹。
お川 is side.
川。
え。
え。
新幹線。
新幹線。
紫 is purple.
紫。
What is your first language? It is English and Chinese.
切符売り場はあそこです。
切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場は切符売り場はあそこです。切符売り場はあそこです。The ticket counter is over there.
この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。
この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。1時間に300キロ進みます。1時間に300キロ進みます。1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。この新幹線は1時間に300キロ進みます。This bullet train travels 300 km per s. Kilometers per second. No, per hour. Not kilometers per second, kilometers per hour. Oh my god. Imagine traveling 300 kilometers per second. You go across Japan in like 2 seconds. Oh my god.
一番速い新幹線はどれですか？
一番速い新幹線はどれですか？一番速い新幹線はどれですか？一番速い新幹線はどれですか？一番速い新幹線はどれですか？ Which is the fastest bullet train?
マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。
マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。ナオミに売りました。ナオミにオートバイを売りました。ナオミオートバイを売りました。オートバイを売りました。ナオミにオートバイを売りました。ナオミにオートバイを売りました。マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。マリオはナオミにオートバイを売りました。マリオ sold a motorcycle to Naomi.
新幹線の切符を買いました。
新幹線の切符を買いました。I bought a ticket for the bullet train.
オートバイに乗りたい。
オートバイに乗りたい。オートバイに乗りたい。I want to ride a motorcycle.
新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。
新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。新幹線で東京から大阪まで大阪
新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。
大阪 大阪まで新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。新幹線で東京から大阪まで行きました。I took the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka.
切符売り場はどこですか？
Where is the ticket counter? Oops, ticket counter. There you go. Departure. 出発. That's how I learned 出発. How I memorized 出 in Wanikani. What is this? 到着 is to arrive. 出発. Ninjin.
出発
Why is Ninjin here anyways? Because it looks like a flying carrot. Arrival. 到着.
到着
飛行機はすぐに到着します。
飛行機はすぐに到着します。飛行機はすぐに到着します。The airplane will arrive soon.
終点です。
終点です。終点 is 終 is end, 点 is point. End point です。This is the last stop, I think.
終点。
The final stop. Yeah. This is the final stop. 終点です。
大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。
大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きは何ですか？大阪行きは大阪行き Snow from Osaka?
雪。
Oh, bound for. Yuki as in this one, right? Like that, right? Yuki. Okay. 大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪の飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。大阪行きの飛行機に乗りました。I took a plane that went to Osaka. I took a plane bound for Osaka. I got on a plane. I rode a plane. I took an airplane bound for Osaka. Okay.
この駅には急行は止まりません。
The word yuku can be read iku or yoku, referring to Jisho. Yeah. Because I know from like singing, or like I learned a lot of Japanese from singing Japanese songs. And I noticed that the kanji iku could either be iku or yuku, depending stylistically on the song and like logistically based on conversation. If you're using it as a noun, I think it's more often to be used as like yuku. If you're using it as a verb, it's more iku. Ikimasu, iku. Or like, you would never say yukumasu. That does not make any sense at all from what I learned. But if you use yuku as like Osaka yuku, or like to be headed somewhere as a noun, then iku becomes yuku, from what I can understand. Kono eki wa Q? I don't know.
この駅には急行は止まりません。
急行は通りません。What's 急行 Express train. Oh.
急行
この駅には急行は止まりません。Oh, express trains don't stop at this station. この駅には急行は止まりません。止まりません。急行は止まりません。この駅には急行は止まりません。この駅には急行は止まりません。この駅には急行は止まりません。Could you say 急行がこの駅に止まりません Would that make grammatical sense as well? 急行がこの駅に止まりません Probably not, because急行 is not a passive thing that happens in the world. It's an active thing. People actually drive trains. And they can choose to stop here or choose not to stop here. But they're choosing not to stop here, so you cannot go 急行がこの駅がに止まりません because you would say, I think it's implied that that would be passive and that would always happen as a rule. Like as a rule, as a physics rule of the world, as a rule that's unchangeable. But it is changeable. So I think maybe, yeah. This express trains do not stop at this station.
東京行きの急行は6時に出発します。
東京行くの何？急行は
東京行きの急行は6時に出発します。
雪
東京行きの急行は6時に出発します。
6時に出発します。What? Why did it change to katakana? That's weird. 東京行きの急行は6時に出発します。
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 Yeah, I think that's correct.
電車は間もなく京都に到着します。
電車は間もなく東京京都に到着します。
電車は間もなく京都に到着します。
電車は間もなく京都に到着します。京都に到着します。間もなく京都に到着します。電車は間もなく京都に到着します。電車は間もなく京都に到着します。電車は間もなく京都に到着します。京都に到着します。京都に到着します。電車は間もなく京都に到着します。The train will arrive in Kyoto soon. 到着 is this one.
到着
What are these ones?
装着
装着
到着
到着
張り着
張り着 I've never heard of any of these before. 到着辞書is dictionary. し到着
到着
側
側
新幹線
出発の用意はできましたか？
出発の用意はできましたか？出発の用意はできましたか？出発の用意はできましたか？出発の用意はできましたか？ Are you ready for departure?
まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。
まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。まもなく次のバスが来ますよ。The next bus will be here soon.
電車はもう出発した。
電車はもう出発した。出発した。出発した。出発した。出発して。電車は間もなくの。電車はもう出発した。出発した。出発した。出発した。出発した。出発して。出発した。出発した。出発した。電車はもう出発した。The train has already left.
このバスはいつ出発しますか？
このバスはいつ出発しますか？このバスはいつ出発しますか？このバスはいつ出発しますか？ When will this bus be departing? え？ When will this bus depart? I guess both. My answer is also okay in terms of English. This is what I will say to a bus driver usually. This is like, it's grammatically correct, but it's not colloquial correct. You would never say, when will this bus depart? It's like you're talking to someone who's like 90 years old.
私は明日横浜へ出発します。
私は明日横浜へ出発します。私は明日横浜へ出発します。私は明日横浜へ出発します。出発します。私は明日横浜へ出発します。私は明日横浜へ出発します。私は明日横浜へ出発します。I will depart for Yokohama tomorrow.
このバスはいつ出発しますか？
When will this bus depart? Don't worry, looking. I know you're always looking. Everyone's always looking.
途中
Tochu is in the middle of. Like still happening. It's progressing.
それは私の席です。
それは私の席です。That is my seat.
途中
途中
途中雪が降り出した。
雪が降り出した。雪が降り出した。It is snow. The snow is falling. No, the snow is coming. The snow is leaving. The snow is coming. Oh, you're still doing homework? Okay, good luck on the homework. 降り出した? How do you translate 降り出した?
雪が降り出した。
Started to snow. Okay. It started to snow. 雪が降り出した。Oh, it started to snow. Oh my goodness. 試合の途中で雨が降りました。降り出した。雨が降り出した。試合の途中で雨が降り出した。The rain started falling in the middle of the match. In the middle of the game. Match. Pepe Pablo Garcia. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Sorry, don't speak any more Spanish. That's all the Spanish I know. I don't know any Spanish. We can take spelling errors, but we cannot take missing words. I mean, yeah. I don't expect the system to be so flexible that you can take missing words unless you're like Google search. We're so spoiled by Google search where like Google search will fill in words and like correct all our spelling mistakes because it just knows what we want. Viva Mexico, Mexico. Wow, you're from Mexico. I have Mexican friends too. I have Mexican coworkers as well. How is Mexico right now? Is it hot? I know a coworker goes to Mexico to every summer to he didn't go this summer obviously, but he goes to summer every year for vacation. He really likes Mexico. You got some McD's? Where's my McDonald's? Can I have McDonald's? See? It's very hot in Mexico, isn't it? You clearly have a better understanding than I do of what? Of pain from Duolingo? Of course, I'm experiencing firsthand. You guys are experiencing secondhand through the screen. Share him your chimkin nuggets. 途中
女の子は道で財布を拾いました。
女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。女の子は道で財布を拾いました。Aprende en español. Aprende is understand, isn't it? Aprende. Learn. Oh, learn. Learn English. Learn Espanol. Learn Spanish. I never really learned Spanish. I just picked it up from like friends and stuff. I know a little bit of French and like English, Spanish, French, fairly. I mean, in loose terms, kind of similar. I don't know why, but I stopped going to McDonald's. Maybe I'm just not there for anything. I still go to McDonald's because my mom really loves McDonald's. And whenever we get coupons, we always go to McDonald's. Because we can get like, the coupons are like so cheap. Like you get McDonald's for half price. Basically. French, what terms? I don't know. I have no clue actually. But I know how to read French in the back of the cereal box. There's that. I remember as a kid, I used to like stare at the back of the cereal box. I'll read the English and I'll read the French. What's up with the question face, Pablo? The girl picked up a wallet off the street.
道で時計を拾った。
道で時計を拾った。I picked up a 時計 is 腕時計 is watch, right? 時計 is clock. From the street? A watch off the street. Which cereal? Usually Rice Krispies. I'm not a big fan of Lucky Charms. They go soft too fast. They get soggy way too fast in the milk. So Rice Krispies, the tiger one, cornflakes, whatever, cornflakes. Hey, una persona que me diga español. I don't understand what that means. Hold on. There's a person who speaks Spanish to me. Is there? Girl picking up a wallet off the street equals female traveler picking up child from his banner. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Here, let me do. Please speak English. I do not speak Spanish. Por favor, habla inglés. Yo no hablo español. I have a lot of Spanish friends and coworkers, but I don't speak any Spanish. 도착.
途中
도착. 도착.
到着
席
席
広い
広い
途中
途中
新幹線
タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。
タクシーを拾うならあそこの What is this?
交差点
交差点まで行った方がいい。ああ、OK。タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。タクシーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで行った方がいい。No uses el traductor. What does that mean? No uses el traductor. Is that still Spanish? Is that still Spanish? Don't use translator. I don't know how to speak Spanish though. No hablo español. Taxi, if you are catching a taxi, you should go to the intersection. If you're going to catch, you should go to the crossing over there. Ah, そこの交差点, whatever. Cannot speak translator. I don't know. 広い側到着席途中
そこは私の席ですが
そこは私の席ですがそこは私の席ですが That is my seat though.
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
Sorry, what?
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
空港まで行く
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
途中で 拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
I think this is correct. I'll come pick you up with the car on the way to the airport. I think is what this translates to. 車で空港
に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。Oh my goodness. 車で I'll pick you up by car on the way to the airport. 車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。It's this one! I wasn't supposed to change it to kanji. Oh my goodness. Otherwise it would have been correct. Right? Everything is correct except this kanji. Dang it.
駅に行く途中で雨が降り出した。
駅に行く途中で雨が降り出した。駅に行く途中で雨が降り出した。駅に行く途中で雨が降り出した。駅に行く途中で雨が降り出した。It started raining on the way to the station, train station specifically. Sometimes it sounds funny. Ops. 学校へ行く途中にコンビニがある。学校行く途中でコンビニがある。学校へ行く途中 How do you pronounce this actually? 行く途中途中にコンビニがある。学校へ行く途中にコンビニがある。学校に行く途中にコンビニがある。There is a convenience store on the way to school.
まだ席はありますか？
まだ席がありますか？ Is there still a seat left?
窓側の席の方がいいのですが。
窓側の席の方がいいのですが。窓の席の方がいいのですが。窓側の席の方がいいのですが。窓側の席の方が窓側の席の方がいいのですが。This is so hard. That's a lot, no. 窓側の席の方がいいのですが。I prefer the seat by the window. Oh, I prefer a window seat. It's the same thing. I was thinking like a school seat, like classroom. No wonder I recognize the first two as school, lamao. It's been on my head since learning Chinese, yeah. Don't use the translator, that's what you print. I'm teaching you a little Spanish. It's okay, I don't really want... I'm in the middle of studying Japanese. I'll study Spanish some other time. Thank you for the offer for teaching me Spanish though, but I want to focus my attention on Japanese right now. But I kind of forgot how to write the second one sometimes. The second one is... Oh. 学校 Great. I still remember how to write Chinese from memory sometimes.
雪が降り出した。
雪が降り出した。It started snowing.
試合の途中で雨が降り出した。
It started, no. In the middle of the match, it started raining. Because everybody loves to say it that way. In the middle of the game, it started to rain. Oh my
タク
goodness.
シーを拾うならあそこの交差点まで
If you
行った方が
are
いい。
going to take a taxi, you should go to that intersection over there. Wow.
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で What is it? Airport. 空港に行く途中に拾ってあげるよ and don't change it to kanji. Wait, what? 行く途中で Oh my goodness, I should double
窓
check.
側の席の方がいいのですが、
I prefer a window seat.
試合の途中で雨が降り出した。
It started, no. In the middle of the match, it started to rain? The rain started? It started to rain, right? Yeah.
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってexcuse me あげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
Now go there. What? 車で空港にI keep making Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna copy it. Oh, never mind, I
車
won't
で
cheat.
空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中にじゃなくてで拾ってあげるよ。Still wrong? What? Oh my god, what is this T? Oh my.
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。
車で空港に行く途中で拾ってあげるよ。Thank you. No. Maybe in the future. In the future. Not right now. For sure, I'm used to the long form with the two X's on the top. Oh, that one, right? Please excuse my silly writing skills. I wish I could write this better. Hold on. Does that look better? It's still a little too tall. I think it's a little too tall. Wait, I just did it out of order. That last line ruined the whole thing. Ah. Ah. Oh no, it's not even even in the center. How does that look? It looks so unbalanced. The top is so heavy. It feels like this top is gonna like go down that way or like fall down that way. Like if this guy went like, oh, it's too heavy, and then this thing is gonna go down, this is like gonna go. I mean, he's just a little child. He's a little child holding up a school. Yo, I just realized this is like literally a school, right? これが This is a school. これは学校だよね。これは学校。これは子供たちが学校に行く感じだよな。学校は。だから学校はこう書いているではないか。That's why school is written like this. Literally little kids entering the gate of a school, right? これがこの学校の門。Oh my goodness, I just realized. Oh my god. So we went from cleaning house and food to sports and vehicles. It's good. Comments, very slow. Yeah, you guys are like maybe 15 to 30 seconds behind or something like that in YouTube. I wish it was faster. I wish it was more real time, but YouTube's kind of slow. It's not as fast as Twitch's. To be fair, it's always going to be even. You should look at my handwriting all. Don't put the line too below. Oh, okay. Let's try it one more time. So this, right? And then put it higher up. More of not as many people talking. Oh, whatever. It'd be nice if there were more people in chat, but it's whatever. Not forcing you guys to talk or anything. 11:46. I'm getting a little tired. That's a good place to end it, I think. We'll pick up here next time. Next time we're in Duolingo. Next Sunday, I have a stream with Kip, so we're gonna play Raft. So I won't be doing Wanikani next week. I'll be doing the week after. Also, very exciting news. It's exactly 1 month from my 1-year anniversary since I debuted. So next month, March 20th, I'm gonna be doing a special stream. I've got a few activities planned. Make sure you guys subscribed so that you guys can catch me and support me. If you guys want to support me, please come out to that stream. What else? Wednesday, I'm probably going to be playing Minecraft again. I haven't played it for a couple weeks, so let's get back into that Minecraft thing. On the 25th, I think I will be also doing either Minecraft or a different game, a different one-time game. 12 hours. I don't know if I want to do the 12 hours things. It's like, it's very good in terms of like, I don't know. It's good for the channel when I do 12 hours. It's beneficial, but like, for me personally, it's okay. I don't know if I want to do 12 hours again. It's pretty stressful for me, or pretty tiring, but we'll see. I'll see what I want. We still have to, me and my manager still have to work out exactly what we should do. Or maybe just 8, I don't know. 8 8 seems more reasonable for me. 12 is like I'm pretty dead at the end. I don't know how people do 24 hours. This is like insane. 24 hours? Connor does like the Sea Dog VA dude, right? He does 72 hour streams, like non-stop. He does sleep on stream though. He does sleep on stream. But like, holy cow, streaming for 3 days straight? That's insane. Yeah, 1 year is pretty nice. It's been 1 year already. To be honest, until my manager or Sachi mentioned it, I didn't even realize that it was 1 year. But this 1 year passed by really fast. 24 hours, possible energy drinks, and lots of coffee. No, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that appealing to me personally to like be running on fumes. If I'm not enjoying myself on stream, what is the point kind of thing, right? I want to be like happy on stream, and like I want you guys to see myself enjoying streaming rather than like dying on stream. So yeah, what other announcements do I have? Not too many other announcements, I think. Yeah, keep it to what I enjoy, right? Sunday Kip Raft, I already said that. Friday, we'll see about a 1 episode game. And then over the course of the week, you should expect a new edited video from me. I don't know what I'm gonna edit yet, but we'll see. I gotta go through. I'm starting to go through my channel and like cut some highlights out and stuff. That's kind of what I want to do for my channel. Instead of like, because I stream for 4 hours, and not everybody's gonna go through the entire 4-hour stream to like watch the interesting bits. So that's why I'm going back through my channel and like cutting out the interesting bits and putting them into short videos. But at the same time, I don't really like, it's like very time consuming to go through my entire channel. Preferably I'd like find someone to do it for me. But like, that means I have to pay someone to do it. Not everybody would like volunteer their time to do that kind of stuff, right? And I would feel bad about spending so much time, having them spend so much time like for charity and not actually getting anything out of it. So can always skip to a certain time. Don't. I know, but like people can skip to a certain time, but would they, if they look at a 4-hour video, would they even click on it in the first place? Is kind of the thing, right? Would they even click on it in the first place? And then, but if I had like a 20-minute, 30-minute video, or like 10 to 20-minute video, they're much more likely to like, hey, I can waste 20 minutes to watch Naru like screaming and like messing around and stuff, right? That's like kind of if I see a 4-hour video of Connor, I'm like, no, I'm not watching that. If I see a 20-minute video of Connor, I'm like, dang, he's already filtered out the most exciting parts of his stream for me, right? And I'll go watch that. You wasted a lot of time. If anybody in the chat wants to learn how to edit videos, I can teach you. I don't mind teaching you. And then you go to my channel and like go take some videos and like edit out the most interesting parts, and then like give it to me and I'll upload to my channel. That'd be great. Why don't I? Here's a form of payment. I can teach you how to edit videos, in return edit some of my videos for me. If anyone in the chat wants to hit me up for that, it's up for that. All right, 11:53. About time to end. So whether you guys are watching this live or watching this later, If you want to support what I do, please give this a video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter where you can find the latest updates. Please also help share my channel with your friends so that we can try to hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. There's also a giveaway happening down below. You can, if you do all the things, it's linked in the Twitter below, and you will have a chance to win a BGM or a mix of your own, composed by my very own producer slash manager. Thank you to manager for this very generous gift. For free, might I add. He's gonna help you create a song, write a song, or do a cover song, anything you want, for free once this channel hits 1,000. You want a beer instead? Where'd the beer come from? Okay. I think that's it. Thank you guys for dropping by. We made good progress in Duolingo today. What's not it? Streaming from the starlit, guys. This is your #1 superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Naruse. See you on next stream, which is Wednesday, Minecraft. Bye bye.